What's up guys, Arsentek here. Now I am testing different yearbucks on Windows NT 4. If you don't know what is Windows NT 4, it is a major release of the Windows NT operating system by Microsoft, released on 1996. Windows NT 4 was used mainly on workstation markets and offices. In this video, I am testing different time formatting bugs on Windows NT 4 to find out which one caused problems and which one survived. Let's get started! Okay, let's test it. The entire operating system survives the September 9, 1999 bug. But what about the apps? The apps here work as expected. Now let's set the date to December 31st, 1999 and simulate the year 2K bug. Let's find out if Windows NT 4 survives the year 2K. The operating system will survive, but let's try opening apps. I tried some apps on Windows NT and it survives. It survives the year 2K bug. Okay, now we are testing the 2038 bug. And the thing is, Windows NT 4 shows exactly the same date despite the date is January 19, 2038. Which means Windows NT doesn't have that bug, the 2038 bug. But does it survive in year 10,000? Let's find out. Okay, we are using the Service Pack 6 this time. The date itself is January 1st, 1999. I'm gonna restart it as soon as possible. We are in the specific date December 31st, 1999. Now let's prepare for this experiment.
A few minutes later.
Okay, this time we are in December 31st, 1999 at exactly 11:59 PM. Okay, it switches to January. The clock shows that I made 10,000, but the clock works very slow. Insane thing here is the CPU usage is at 100%. At 100%. That's insane. If the CPU usage is 100%, the entire Windows NT virtual machine works absolutely slow. Windows NT only accepts 4 digits of year, but when it's 5 digits, it crashed. Clicking on the start menu doesn't work. It didn't instantly open the start menu. Oh, what happened? Instead of moving things, we got duplicating things. We are duplicating the task manager window. I cannot move the clock. I cannot move it. Oh, I can move it. But then it crashed. Basically, if you set the year to January 1st, 10,000 on Windows NT 4 Service Pack 6, that insane thing will happen. Oh, at least it opens the start menu, but it is empty. And yeah, the CPU usage graph is still a flat line. is still a flat line. Oh, I cannot move the date and time properties window. I cannot move it. Oh, even date time properties is moving so slow. Absolutely slow. So, setting the year to 10,000 is impossible on Windows NT. Even though you have a way to type it, that thing will happen. That insane bug will happen. It just crashed. But not only that, it works absolutely slow. The CPU usage here is 100% and it's forever 100%. The start menu is not working, the clock is not opening. Even though I can move Task Manager, it instantly duplicates the window and crashes. So this is what will happen if you set the year to 10,000 on Windows NT. What will happen if I set the year to 0 on Windows NT 4? Okay, we got the invalid system type error, and it says the time or date on your system is invalid. The today's date is January 1st, 1601. We are in the medieval era this time. I guess it says the date to January 1st, 1601 because Windows 10 doesn't support the year 0. But does the Windows NT work? If you set the year to 0 on Windows NT 4, it detects the range, and if it's invalid, it says the nearest date. And the nearest date in Windows NT 4 Service Pack 6 is 1601. Guess we are in the medieval era. What will happen if I set the year to negative 2025? A negative year. Oh my god! Oh my god! We are in 30,549. What the heck? But let's see if apps work. Oh my god! I guess the command prompt date and the date type property state doesn't match. The command prompt says we are in 1670 while the date type properties shows that we are in 30,549. If Windows NT 4 crashed and slowed down at year 10,000, why does it work on 30,549? That's the question. Let's show the clock. Oh my god. What is that? 0:46 p.m. or this 46 p.m. The clock stopped working. The clock app went nuts. What is that digit? And what is that year? Okay, that's insane. But what if I set the year to negative 2025 in double quotes? Okay, this time it shows invalid system time, which means the time or date on your system is invalid. Please use the date time applied in the control panel. Okay. If I use negative 2025 like this, it falls back to the 1601, which is the same medieval year. But what if I use negative 9999? Let's see. They go to the... Oh my god, this time it's April 14, 5575. What does the command prompt show? 1617, but this time shows April 14th, 5575. What does the clock show this time? The clock went nuts again. That's an invalid or uninitialized time string. That's exactly what will happen if you force the negative year to apply as a date. The Windows NT 4 survived on September 9, 1999, January 1st, year 2000, except the Internet Explorer. On Service Pack 1, on Service Pack 6, we have tested the January 19, 2038 bug. It works. On January 1st, year 10,000, things gone so insane because on this specific date, Windows NT is frozen, crashed, or slowed down, I don't know. On year 0, it shows 1601, but on the negative years, it shows this generic currency sign. And with that, we have discovered and tested different year bugs on Windows NT 4. That is it, guys. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, join my Patreon, bookmark the blog page, stay safe, and have a nice day.